Okay, my first lead tone, once again, Ivan is RG1570, Seymour Duncan Classic Stack for Strat in the bridge, or I'm sorry, in the neck. Bridge is going to be the JB Trembucker, Seymour Duncan once again, going through this, and this is set to Studio In, and I've got this bone dry. Let's go. So you kind of get an idea of what's going on. We go to the main mix, path A, path B in the center. Now we're back to the amps. Amp A is an Angel F-Ball pre, Amp B Solo 100 Overdrive pre. Why I'm mixing them up? No idea. We're going to start with Amp A. Amp A, drive 100%, bass 34, mid 98, treble 58, presence full. Channel volume 69, I'll make that 70 just because that'll drive me nuts if I don't. ER 0, the mic is a 57 on axis, the cab model 4x12 double XL V30. Amp B, B for bitch, is the Solo 100 Overdrive pre. I think that's some sort of Soldano, don't quote me on that. Drive 100%, bass 39, mid 100%, treble 57%, presence 100%, channel volume 55. I might change that later on. ER obviously 0, 57 off axis for the mic, cab model 4x12 greenback 25. I like to get sort of a very honky mid-bassed solo sound. I don't know if I've done that here, but that's what I try for because I know that the sound guy can make that better. And I know that the sound guy wants me to, you know, help myself out by giving myself more mid so he has something to work with when it comes solo time. Not only that, but I usually have a lead patch, obviously. Alright, let's go to the effects. The first effect I've got is going to be a noise gate. And I've actually, the decay's at 50%, I left it. Threshold's at 40%. So it's going to, you just figure there's got to be a flurry of notes. So I've done that. The next thing I did, and I don't know why I did it. I guess sometimes live you just feel like you don't have enough gain. So I did put a screamer pedal in here. Bass 61%, tone 73. I don't think I messed with anything. Treble 53. Drive is at about 10 o'clock. Input is straight up at midnight, 12 o'clock. And that's it. If I take off the... Listen to that. So it's good to have that on. But I don't have it, like I said, I did move it, the threshold down a bit. And it's good, this tone I think is good for a lot of lead hand, or a lot of left hand stuff. And you can pick as well. The glitz I have, once again, we're going, and this is all post mixer. So we're down in this right hand region down here. I've got delay first, or I'm sorry, I got reverb first, then delay. The delay is, sorry, shit. I'm talking too fast. The first thing I got is the motherfucking reverb. And it's set as follows. Decay 18%, pre-delay 0 because I don't know what that means, tone 80%, mix 18%. A little bit there. God, when I was a teenager, we thought that if you used reverbs during your solo, you were a pussy. It was called, we called it cheating. Now, I don't mind because I'm old. It just gives it a bit more depth. Put that on. And I'm actually going to take off the screamer. My favorite effect is next. I love my digital delay. And that's going to be tempo sync off, 501 millisecond delay time, feedback 19%, bass and treble, midnight. Mix at about 10 o'clock. I don't know what that is percentage-wise, but you'll get the drift. I think of it as soloing in the desert. That's the vibe I get when I hear a nice combination of delay and reverb. Is like you're in the middle of the desert and all you need is a bit of, and it's. So there's only like, what is that? 2 or 3 trailing the original note. And I got that from, I guess, Lynch, and even earlier than that, Van Halen, you know. But I love that sound. But it can't be, if it's too loud, the note's obviously going to run together. It's going to sound like caca. 50%. You could probably only get away with that if you're playing really slow stuff. I would not suggest that. Bring it down to, try 30, start it at 30% and then see where you go from there. I'd say between 30 and 35. We're gonna try. I'm gonna try 35. See what I feel. See what I like it. I still think that's a bit too loud. I'm gonna try 33. I'm gonna leave it at 33. Actually, I'm gonna actually save this like this. Select it. Boom, and I'll play it without the tube screamer, and then with. That's without the tube screamer. Turn it on. So yeah, I'd use that sound live. Why not?